share my screen. Right. Right. So take the, this is not mandatory guys, but if you want, why? Because take the backup of all the databases will take lot of time. Okay, if the databases are big in size, it will take lot of time to take the backup itself. So it might take 4 hours, 5 hours and all. So very rare cases, if you are only patching a small server or very important server or very old server, then try to take the backups. Okay. Otherwise, it's not mandatory to take the backups of all the databases for safe side. Okay. Right. Instead of taking backup of all the databases, we have an alternative. You can take the Windows Server backup, guys. VM snapshot backup. They will take the Windows team. We have to raise a request to the Windows team. They will take the backup of whole VM, whole server level. They will take it. In case if something happened, they will have a feasibility to restore the whole machine. VM snapshot backup won't take much time, hardly 20 to 30 minutes. Hardly 20 to 30 minutes they can take the backup of the whole server. So instead of taking backup of all the databases which will take lot of time, okay, better request the Windows team to take the VM snapshot backup, but that is also not mandatory. But this is mandatory when you know while patching the old servers, guys. While patching the old servers, like if you are patching SQL Server 2000, SQL Server 2005, there is no support, right? And since 2022 years we are using, the company is using. So there are a lot of chances those servers might be, they will be down after patching. There are a lot of chances. Risky chances are more for old servers. That's why request Windows team, they will take the VM snapshot backup, ask them, hey, we are patching a SQL server, so which is a old server, can you please help me to take the VM snapshot? He will ask you to raise a request and give it to him, Windows team. They will take the backup of VM snapshot before patching. Means if you are patching a schedule at 10 o'clock, by 9 o'clock itself you have to log in and you have to request Windows team. And again, you cannot plan the things in the last minute. If possible, a request on Friday itself. Hey, tomorrow we have a patching. I need your team's help. We need a VM snapshot backup. So that Windows team will reply, no problem. Please raise it request, just a ticket. So once you write the ticket, they will take the ticket and they will take the VM snapshot backup. If it is a old server, I'll always encourage you to take the VM snapshot backup. Okay, we can't take the VM snapshot backup. That can be taken by either VM team or Windows team, guys. Okay, check whether the machine is VM or PM. Check the machine is VM or PM. VM means virtual machine, PM means physical machine, or BM. BM means bare metal. Okay, bare metal. Bare metal means your physical machine, your laptop, or the servers will be physically existed. So it is also very important, BM or PM. Guys, tell me how to check whether a machine is a virtual machine or physical machine. Guys, tell me.
MS Info.
Very
Dot
good.
ex.
Okay. MS Info 32. Okay. MS Info 32. If you open, okay, let me show you for laptop how it will show you. For server how it is going to show you. If you open MS Info 32, see here, system manufacturer. If you see Dell, Lenovo, HP, Acer, Asus, or any system machine, any vendor machines and vendor names, company names, that is a physical machine. Okay, right. If it is a virtual machine, what it will be there? Go to the server again, open the run, same. Okay, MS Info 32. Here you can see, okay, and the sister manufacturer you can see Innotech GBPH. Okay, that's okay. No need to consider that one. But if you see here, system model virtual box. Okay, so that means this machine is a virtual machine. Why we have to consider whether it is a virtual machine, physical machine? Do we have any difference to patch a physical machine and virtual machine? There is no difference. Not at all a single difference also. But if it is a physical machine, there is a challenge, guys. Imagine that physical machine is there in the UK data center or US data center or Singapore data center, or might be you are working from Bangalore, might be the data center is there in the Mumbai. You just restarted the server before patching, but the server is not coming online. You just restarted the server before patching, but the server is not coming online. What you are going to do in the next minute? The server is not coming online. What you will do in the next minute? If the server is coming online, you can connect to the server remotely, right? But the server is not coming online to connect to the server remotely. What you are going to do now?
We will contact Windows team.
Windows team. The Mumbai location, no one is available. Physical location. Why? Because there is a physical server, right? VM server, if it is a VM server, they can restart from the VM console. If it's a physical server, physically you have to go to that server location. You have to check what happened, why the server is not rebooting, where it was stuck. Right? Imagine in the Mumbai data center or UK data center, UK US side people won't work on Saturdays and Sundays, weekends. Okay? Right? So even though they are working, they are very strict about the process. They don't check for you. There is no proper ticket. You are coming in the last minute. We don't allow you. We don't entertain this kind of request. They will simply reject your request. So if you check it's a VM or PM before patching itself, if it's a physical machine, raise a request to the Windows team. Hey, tomorrow I am patching this server. It's a physical machine. I suspect there might be some issues as it's the old box. Please arrange someone physically in the data center. If you raise a request, they will arrange someone in the data center. The server is not restarting. That person will go to the server directly and he will check what is the issue and he will restart the server. Once the server is back, then you are able to connect to the Windows server. Is it clear, guys? Why we have to check which is the physical or virtual? Why we have to check? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, any issues, any challenges?
Yeah, sir. Actually, in real time, so all servers are physical machines only, right, sir? No virtual machines.
Yes,
No
yes,
virtual
please.
machines.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
in
I was.
real.
Uh,
So in real world, so we use only physical machines as servers, not virtual machines. Not virtual machines. No?
no, nothing like that. Mostly 80-85% virtual machines only will be there. Physical machines, you know the challenges, right? Okay. Physical
Okay.
machines, hardware damages will be there. Lot of space required, lot of power required. Okay, lot of maintenance required, lot of cooling system required. So lot of challenges are the world is completely turned into VM side and it went to now it is going to the cloud side. Earlier, you see the servers physically. You will have big data centers for every company. In the data center, you can see all the servers physically, physical machines. Later, because of this Oracle VirtualBox and VMware and Hyper-V softwares, most of the servers are changed to virtual side. 80 to 90 percentage nowadays, you don't believe even 10% physical machines also you don't see in the organization. All are virtual machines only. That also gone. Now the era is cloud. Okay, of course cloud servers also virtual servers only, but the companies are not maintaining the servers. Simply they are giving contract to Azure or AWS. Okay, so that all your servers will be maintained virtually by the Amazon platform or Azure platform or Google Cloud platform. Okay.
Sir, one more question, sir.
Yes.
So virtual machine means so we will create one virtual machine on server. It is
Correct.
one per server or maybe so
No, it's
many
not like
virtual.
that. See, in my case, see how many servers I created?
One server only.
No, not one server. Let me
Yes, sorry. We have
please.
41 batch, 42, 43. Yes, my
Lot of servers are there, right? Why I created?
yes.
How I am able to create that many servers? Because I have resources. If I have 32 GB to my laptop, I can still create 10 more servers, right? Agree? So
Yes, correct.
using one physical machine, how many servers you are creating? If I am able to extend my RAM to 256 GB RAM, how many virtual machines I can create? Right? So physical machines will be there, but based on the one single resource, you can create multiple virtual machines and all.
So what is the criteria, sir? Only RAM, 2 GB RAM for one
RAM,
virtual.
CPU, storage, all these things are criteria.
Okay.
Okay, network cards, everything, and CPU processors and all.
And one more last, sir. So
No problem.
whenever we, as per this our class, so whenever we update patch, so restart to virtual machine means only virtual machine we will restart. So we no need to physically restart that server. Correct, sir?
See, it's not like physically restart or virtual restart. If it is a server, see in my case, I'll simply restart this server. I'm able to see this server. This is a server, I'll simply restart it. Forget about whether it is a physical machine or virtual machine, that we don't consider. We have to consider when, if it is a physical machine, you have to arrange someone. In that case only you have to consider. Physical machine means don't think separate interface will be there, same interface. Everything is same as it is. Okay, there is no separate interface, separate controls and all. That also you have to restart. So physical or virtual, you have to restart the server.
Yeah, that is what I'm asking, sir. So if you restart virtually, it's okay. No need to no need to bother about that
No
physical
need to
restart.
bother about the physical restart. But
Yeah,
again, in
yeah,
the
yeah. That's what
organization,
I'm.
in the
Yeah.
organization, it won't be like from one laptop they will create multiple servers. Don't think in that way. Okay, they will have racks of RAM, racks of storage, racks of CPU. They will club all those resources and they will prepare a server. They will create a server. Means from CPU pool they will take some cores. From memory pool they will take some RAM. From storage pool they will take some storage. So mixing of all these things by using virtual machine software, they will create one virtual machine. But we don't have rack system and all, right? We have only laptop, so I installed everything in my laptop only. So if you want to restart one Windows server, you cannot restart the rack, right? For the sake of one server, you cannot restart the rack. All the servers will be down.
Yes, correct, sir. Yeah. Yeah, this is a somewhat good concept, virtual
Yeah,
server.
yes, very useful virtual machines and all. Right. Any other
Thank you,
questions?
sir.
Right. And finally, the final check
Uh,
is, but no one will ask you, okay? No one will ask you all the precautions and all. If anyone asked you, tell them 2 or 3, that's fine. If you explain all 10, he will be more impressive. Believe me, guys, for one, uh, what happened for the last batch is, that is a patching project. So he's asking about the patching process and all. Believe me, if you believe me or not, only with the help of all these 10 points or 11 points, he explained clearly for 15 minutes the patching process, how he will follow, what kind of precautions he will take. He explained about 10 to 15 minutes for the single question. He was very impressed, and all other questions are very simple questions, and he is selected for the project, guys. So you cannot, sometimes you cannot believe, guys. Okay, if the client is very impressed, other questions will be very, why? Because he was impressed and he is interested to take you in the project. So he will just ask, the other questions will be very casual questions for you, very casual questions. In that case, you don't want to check your subject, your knowledge and all. As you explained a patching process for 15 minutes, so now he got a confidence. Okay, this guy is a real time guy. So that next and all, very normal conversation will be there, and you will be selected, guys. So it depends how you are, okay, explaining the answers to your interviewer also. If he is very impressed in the first 1 2 questions, believe me, next questions will be a casual discussion, very casual discussion. Yes, please, someone is trying to ask this question.
while applying patches, if we exited partially, can we roll back?
A good question. We cannot roll back automatically. SQL server will be rolled back. Okay, we don't have any control if it is not successful. Okay, partially successful means it won't be rollback, but we have to do the rollback. We have to remove the patch and we have to reinstall the patch. Okay, if it is failed means if in case any of some of the components are patched, it will be rollback. If it was partially succeeded means you have to remove the old patch, means whatever patch you did you have to remove the patch and again you have to reinstall. You have to do it rollback manually.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? And copy the patch file by Friday itself. This we have already discussed in the beginning of the class. So what we can do is, let me copy the patch file. I have already downloaded in the morning, right? You know how to download it. Use SQL Server builds.blogspot.com. Go to Google, simply type SQL Server builds. Okay. So which one we have downloaded, guys? Morning for 2017. Which CU we have downloaded?
29.
CU 29, right?
Yes.
Right. Remember that CU, okay, number. So I just copied the service pack. Let me go to this server. If it was disconnected during the copy process, again it will create a lot of issues. Come on, I guess it was disconnected. Okay, not disconnected. Minimize. Let me copy the software on the desktop, guys. Okay. Copy it. I just copied from my local laptop. This is the advantage if you connect it to the server remotely. If you don't connect to the server remotely, you cannot simply copy paste from your local laptop to the server, guys. Copy paste won't work. Right click copy, right click paste won't work. Okay. Again, you have to install guest editions. Okay. You have to install guest editions. Then you are able to copy it. Installation of guest edition is somewhat different. Just check in the Google how to install guest editions. Guys, anyone is using Windows 10 Home Basic? Windows 10 Home Basic, anyone is using? I told
Home,
you, right?
single home.
Single home. What is that single home?
It's
Do we have any edition like single home for Windows 10?
yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing that word single home. That's okay. Okay. Is it working? RDP and all is working for single home. See here, server is disconnected. My copy will be failed, guys. Again, I have to reinitiate the copy. So, are you able to use, like, are you able to copy paste from your local laptop to Windows server, Basha? Basha, can you hear me? Uh, guys, are you able to hear me?
Yes,
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 yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
And then
Sir, now
once
can you hear me?
I am able to hear you now.
Yes, sir.
Might be some latency is there, Basha. So just check from your side.
Yes, I will check.
Okay. 1 minute, guys. Let it copy 1 minute. Huh?
Sir, one more question from myself, sir. So, whatever you are teaching, so that is enough to prepare, or maybe we need to consider some other topics. Maybe that's what.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. I'll answer your question. Huh? 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, someone is asking the doubt. Please, what is the question?
Yeah, just from my side.
Okay.
So we are following just what you teach. So other
Yes.
than that, we need to study some material or something for extra.
If you explore the things always, it's good, Devender. Okay. But if you just blindly follow me is also good. Okay.
Yes, just
Whatever they will ask, whatever they
we
will
are just
ask for 4 to 5 years of experience, I am going to cover everything, including interview questions. Again, there is no separate session on interview questions and all, but I'll tell you this is an interview question, this is an important point. All those things are important only. And again, the material I am going to give you, that is also more than enough to crack the interviews. If you remember each and every point of my material, every point is a bullet point, every point is an interview question.
yeah. So we are just blindly following.
Just
So
blindly
maybe if
follow me.
yeah, other than that, if anything we need to refer, please just suggest some topics
Definitely, I'll
or
tell
some
you. Definitely, I'll tell
yeah,
you.
yeah,
In case if you
or
need,
maybe some
yeah,
books or maybe something
definitely.
else. If
See,
you,
books is not required. Frankly
yeah,
speaking, if you once you started touching books and all, lot of things will be dumped. That will create
yes,
lot of issues. Okay, so you will stop. Okay, practicing SQL DBA itself. You don't try even SQL DBA jobs also. If you go for books, lot of things they are trying to deploy in your mind. So that's why I just with my 10 years of experience, I just covered okay all the important points. Just go through my class recordings and go through the my material. Go through my material. That is more than enough to crack the interviews. Yeah.
okay. So if other than that, if anything, just please just give some brief,
Definitely, definitely.
maybe
That's what. See,
that.
someone asked how to bring the database online, read-only mode.
Yeah,
These are very small things. Why? See, I can tell you that's a I am for patching itself. I am spending 1 hour or 2 hours. No one will spend this much time in the other trainers. If you go for other trainers, they don't spend this much time. Hardly 15 minutes they'll spend. But
correct,
as I
correct.
know that
Yeah,
is an important point, I'll spend lot of time on that. If I know, okay, these things my students can try with their knowledge, okay, then I leave that corner to you. That's your responsibility to explore the things. Okay, it's not
so
because of time constraint, I'm skipping the things. Wantedly, I'll give you a chance to learn the things. That's why even though I can simply, the notepad that I have provided to you, I can simply edit it and I can remove some of the topics, but still I kept it in the notepad. Why? You will explore the things. What is this? What is this? You will explore the things. That's why I just keep it in the notepad. Still, even though I don't teach, but I just keep it in the notepad that once you have a free time, at least you will explore the things and all.
thank you, sir. Thank
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you.
Right. Okay. So the service pack is copied, guys. Every service pack will have a number. Actually, this is not service pack. This is just a cumulative update CU. Every service pack or cumulative update will have a number that is called KB article. KB article. You can see here KB article. KB means knowledge base article. Each update Microsoft will refer as KB articles. KB article means knowledge, means this update will have one KB article number. CU, this is 29, right? Another update will have another KB article number. CU 28 will have some other KB article number. So these KB articles means knowledge base articles, and X64, you know. So simply what you have to do, make sure what is this RTM, right? You can see here Microsoft SQL Server 2017 RTM. Once the patching is successfully completed, you can see CU 29 here. Okay. And again, patching process is same. Sir, how to patch? You are patching with CU, right? You haven't shown how to patch with service pack. Process is same, guys. Here it is CU. If it is a service pack, you will download the service pack. Again, same kind of file will be generated. Right click, run as administrator. Next, patch it. That's it. There is no difference in applying the CUs and service packs. Any update will patch like this only. And sometimes if it is a less than equals to 2016 or 2016, we have service packs and cumulative updates, right? So in that scenarios, if you are patching SQL Server 2016 or less than 2016 versions, you have to patch 2 times at a time. Can anyone tell me what are those 2 times?
Sir, what's our question? Please repeat the question.
if you are patching SQL Server 2016 or less than SQL Server 2016 versions, you have to patch 2 times at a time. In what
Okay.
scenario will patch 2 times at a time? The same server. Why we will patch 2 times at a time?
Service, then
Very good. Excellent. Who is that?
Rafi.
Rafiq, very good. First we'll apply the latest service pack SP3. Then once the SP3 service pack is successful, then we'll apply the latest cumulative on the SP3. On the SP3 we will have CU10 or 12 or 20 or 25, right? Then once SP3 patching is successful, immediately we'll apply CU23 or whatever latest cumulative update is there, we'll apply the latest cumulative update. Again, we don't take the approval for once to pass the SQL Server service pack. Second time, again give me the approval. I have to patch with cumulative update, nothing like that. For 2017, 2019, you don't find these kind of issues. Why? Because only one cumulative update will be there. Simply you can patch the latest cumulative update. But for 2016 or less than 2016, you have to patch 2 times. Okay, once service pack is completed, once you patch with the service pack, you have to immediately patch the same server with the latest cumulative update on the SP3 or SP2, whatever service pack it is. Is it clear, guys? Why we will patch 2 times? Everyone. Everyone.
Sir.
Sir.
Okay, right, fine. Let's initialize the patching process. This is my patching file. Right click, run as administrator. It will be extracted, guys. Okay, and then you can simply select next, 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 and then patch. After this patching, I'll give you a break of 10 minutes. You can take the break and you can come back. Then we'll connect and we'll start the security. Any questions? Anil Reddy and Ankoji, Giri, Devender, Rajesh Babu, Rafiq, Samir, Shravan, Sunil, Suresh Yadav, Vaibhav, Vasavi. Please try to open your mouth.
For a
No
high
questions.
availability, we hello.
Yes, please.
For a high availability, we maintain copies of databases
Very good.
so
Yes.
that while updating, we can we connect to the another database,
I'll
another
tell
copy
you.
of data.
I'll tell you during that high availability process. I'll tell you. Okay. So why I don't tell now? Why? Because people, you know what is high availability, but other people don't know, right? So that's why it can't be conflict. Okay. So there is a during high availabilities concept like log shipping, mirroring, replication. How you are going to patch it, I'll tell you during that particular concept.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I accept the license terms. Next. Here, this is the only screen you have to concentrate, guys. Listen carefully. Here, if one instance is there, you can see that particular instance. If you have multiple instances, you can see all other instances also. If you want to patch all instances, simply select all the instances. Automatically, it will be selected. Okay, if you want to continue, continue, guys. There are 3 instances. Okay, so now you don't want to patch all the 3. You want to patch only one. Unselect which instance you don't want to patch. Simply unselect it. Okay. If you have multiple instances, if you want the demo, please install 2 instances and try to patch it. You can see all the 2 instances in this list. Instance 1 is default instance, second one is named instance, you can see. Okay. If you want to patch both instances, make sure both are selected. Or you want to patch only one instance, select that instance And if you don't want to patch another instance, simply unselect that another instance, so that it won't be applied. The patch won't be applied on the instance, guys. Is it clear, everyone? It's the only screen you have to concentrate. If you have multiple instances, if you have one instance, no issues. Clear? Simply, if you have multiple instances, if you want
One
to
question,
patch,
sir.
yes, please.
Sir, if we have multiple instances here, so if you update only for one instance, but the shared features are shared to both instances.
Yes,
but
correct.
These are
See, that's why
upload.
you don't see shared features of other instances. Shared features are only a single copy. Okay, it will exist only once per Windows server. If you see here, it is not allowing us to uncheck this one or check this one. So it's if you are patching even a single instance, also shared features will be updated.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If shared features automatically update, but there is no impact on
No
other
impact, no impact,
instance which
no
is
impact,
not. Yeah, that's
no
what.
impact will be
Thanks.
there. Other instance won't be impacted. Yes, okay, then that's fine. Go to next. That's it, guys. Next patch. Okay, so here in this screen it will show you what files are in use. As we took the downtime approvals, even though if any files are in use, any applications are is in use, you can skip it, no issues, as we already took the proper downtime approvals and all. Okay, so simply I'll show you. It will prepare a report what are the files is in use, like SSMS and all. So no need to close SSMS while patching, guys. You can proceed. Okay, and some people, there is an assumption while patching we have to stop the SQL server. Okay, no, completely it's a wrong assumption. You can patch the SQL server. I have a question for you guys. Let me tell you this point. No need to stop the SQL server. Okay, during the patching process, the server should be up and running, and it will you can patch the server. My question is, imagine I have two instances. One instance is up and running, one instance is it's not up and running, it is in stopped state. You selected both instances while patching. Now tell me, the instance that is there in the stopped state, is it going to be updated or it won't be updated, guys?
Yes, it update.
Updated, sir.
Everyone, is it clear? Is my question clear to everyone, guys? If the server is in stopped state, if you are if you are interested to patch that stopped server, is it going to be patched or it won't be patched? So you can
Patched, sir.
see here.
It will be patched.
Okay. Okay. So you can see here, the action you can see is patch. Okay, the command will be generated, guys. What is the command? Action is equal to patch, and whatever inputs you just selected, you can see all the inputs here, and you can see update button. Okay, you can see update button. So you have to simply select the update button. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, that's it, guys. So how much time it will take usually? If the server is a medium server, it will take 30 minutes to complete the patching. If the server is small server, like 10 GB database, 15 GB database, below 50 GB databases, it will take 20 minutes to complete the patching. If you have no issues, the server is a big server, terabytes of data is there, it will take 45 minutes to 1 hour to complete the patching. And if you are patching two instances or multiple instances at a time, all the instances won't be patched parallelly. If you have three instances, you are patching all the three instances. Here in this section, you can see patching 1 by 3. First one instance will be patched. Once that is successful, patching 2 by 3. Second instance will be patched. If that is successful, patching 3 by 3. Third instance will be patched. So it will patch in a serial order, guys. Don't think if you choose multiple instances while patching, it will patch all at a time. No, one by one it will patch. In serial order, it will patch. That's it about the patching, guys. Okay, so it will take time anyhow. It will take 10 minutes time, right? So take the break. Again we'll connect at 8:30. Okay, exactly, we'll connect at 8:30. Let me open the timer. Okay, Just a minute. Okay, done. Right, guys, we'll be back at 8:30 again. Huh?
Thank you, sir.